Hey guys, there's good news and bad news on MSC Casino comps, and I think I'll start with the good news first. So the good news is it's easier now more than ever and more than before on getting a free cruise. And with MSC, they're all about free means free. I got a free cruise offer with Royal Caribbean, and when they say free, it's not really free. You have to pay the port charges, taxes, things like that, the fees. But with MSC, they mean it. Free means free. So they cover your taxes, they cover your port fees. You just have to put a $200 deposit per each person in the stateroom. But other than that, that's it. I got this certificate from the last cruise, and I've never gotten a free cruise with MSC before, and because they changed the casino comps, I got a free cruise. Okay, so now here's the bad news. The bad news is there's no more 30% off. In fact, so I think they changed this in December, and I was on the Seascape, and I'm hearing from everyone on all the ships, it's MSC wide. So they changed it. Before, if you got 1,200 points in the casino, which is super, super, super easy to get. I mean, it's really, really simple, like stupid simple. You get 30% off. Now, they changed it where you have to get 5,000 points and you get 20% off. Huge difference. And the good news is, and I'll go back to the good news. I say it's good news, but I'm gonna, it's gonna be a shocker. So the good news is the free cruise is now at 5,000 points. Once you get 5,000 points, you qualify for interior stateroom for a 2 to 5 night sailing. Not a 6 to 8 night, but a 2 to 5 night sailing. They don't cap it with what type of sailing or whatever. It can be pretty much anything. I don't think there's any real blackout dates like Royal does. They don't give you like a list of sailings that you can do and can't do. It just says a 2 to 5 night. So that's the good news. Bad news. The 20%, the 10 to 20%, because I was going to take the 20% offer. The 20%, it doesn't apply to Yacht Club. The 30% at 1,200 points used to apply to Yacht Club. And that's what I did the last sailing with. I did the 30% off because I got, I think, like 4,500 points on the sailing before. So I used that 30,000 to do like a Yacht Club Grand Suite. Got probably $2,000 off of that. I think it was like a $7,200 room for 4 people, and I paid like $5,100. So amazing deal. Obviously, if you've seen my other videos, you know that I think Yacht Club is worth it. But now, not only is not Yacht Club like 20% not applicable to Yacht Club, but now it's 5,000 points for 20% off, whereas prior it was 1,200 points for 30% off, which included Yacht Club. So that's a huge change, huge change. And I think a lot of people are going to be blindsided by it, because I know a lot of people that sail Yacht Club for 30% off, and that's a killer deal. And maybe that's why. Maybe they want to get rid of that, because this is what I noticed about Yacht Club on my last sailing, which is, 2 weeks ago? We did the first sailing for Seascape out of Miami. So a couple things I noticed. Top Sail Lounge, they don't just like set snacks out anymore. Like, it's not self-serve. They bring it to you on a tray, and the ingredients got better. Like, I don't remember the snacks having caviar on it. On the last sailing, they had caviar. And there was a dish in the main dining room that had caviar and truffles, like a good amount of truffles. I mean, that's a huge change. And then you guys know, if you guys sailed Yacht Club before, you have the seafood day on the main deck, on the pool deck. And that seafood day, there were raw oysters. Prior, I don't recall them having raw oysters before. And we were on the seashore the month before. So I remember vividly, they didn't have raw oysters then. So there's changes, and I think they're trying to up the quality, where they're gonna try to make it so that you can't sail Yacht Club cheap. And another thing I noticed, so we started sailing Yacht Club beginning of this year in March. That's when like it was a ghost town. Like we were we were one of 2 rooms in Yacht Club. And so that's how we found out about Yacht Club is we did the bid and we wanted to bid for like $500 per person. It was super, I mean, insanely cheap, right? Because no one was doing it. Well, now what I've noticed the last few sailings, Yacht Club was completely full and people weren't getting the bid upgrades. This is telling me a couple things. I don't think it's gonna be possible to get Yacht Club cheap anymore. It's gonna be super exclusive. They're gonna up the quality of it, up the ingredients of all the food. They're just going for they're just going gung ho for Yacht Club. I mean, I feel like people know about it now. I mean, I've been making videos on it. I've been a big fan of it. So the Yacht Club is the real deal. So they're upping all the stuff and it's getting more popular. You're not gonna be able to bid on it anymore unless you're selling in the winter. I mean, in the summer, I mean, I doubt you can get Yacht Club bid upgrades anymore unless like the recession hits. So where does that leave me? So because I wasn't gonna take the 20% off because I got 5,100 points in the casino, and I was gonna take the 20%, but then like right before I was gonna take it, casino host was like, I just gotta let you know it doesn't apply to Yacht Club. And she probably said that because I was sailing Yacht Club that cruise. It's like, what the heck? You know, because I would have still taken 20% over free interior cruise. So, you know, that forced me to take this, you know, free cruise certificate for a 2 to 5 night. And I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be a permanent thing. I think it is. I don't know why. And well, you know, I do know why. I do know why they did it. I wonder if it's here to stay. I wonder how full Yacht Club will be. Like me, like once I sailed Yacht Club with 30% off with the bid upgrades, things like that, getting it, you know, 30% off to like 50% off. Am I gonna be able to or want to pay full price to do it? I sailed 6 times this year. I went on 6 cruises this year. And if every single one of those cruises were Yacht Club at full price, I don't think I would have been able to do it. So I got a lot of decisions to make. I mean, we love Yacht Club, but am I willing to give up a couple of sailings to do it? You know? I'm also sailing Royal. And Royal Caribbean, it's so much easier to get free cruises with Royal Caribbean. And, you know, I qualified for their sailings. So, you know, it's going to be like 2023. It's going to be a weird time. I feel like casinos and cruise lines, they're tightening up. The pandemic is over. They're getting busier. But then the recession is going to hit. I don't know how it's going to play out. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think about this new point system. If you're watching this, then I'll have the picture of the new point system as you're watching, so that you guys can kind of follow along, and you know, just let me know what you guys think.